Hey, what's going on YouTube? So I wanted to make a video today about what to do when you're going through hard times. I feel it in my heart that a lot of people are going through hard times right now. I feel it in my heart that some people watching this video right now are going through some hard times. You know what I'm saying? I want to let you know you're not alone. You know, everybody, not everybody, but a lot of people have things going on, including me right now. You know what I'm saying? Hard times, you know what I'm saying? Every day ain't easy. But I want to give you a piece of advice. If you're going through hard times, I want to let you know that hard times is a part of life. Sometimes when you're going through hard times, that's when your opportunity comes about. But many people that go through hard times, you don't see the opportunity because you're too busy being focused on the hard times. So you never pay attention to the opportunity that's knocking at your door. I mean, it's hard times right now, but we got so many opportunities right now everywhere in our lives. Opportunities everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Opportunities to be who you are. When I first started my freight dispatch business, as many of you know, the first call I made to a client, the first sales call I made, the first call I ever made in my life as a business owner to a potential customer. That first call, when I got on the first call, I had a family member that was dying, cancer. It was my aunt. Cancer had spread. At first she had breast cancer. It had spread, she had it. The doctors thought they got rid of it, and it ended up coming back. And when it came back, it was right in the middle of me starting my business. And I've been a combat medic in the Army. I've been a CNA, nurse's assistant at different hospitals, so I'm used to dealing with sick people. So when I first started my business, the first sales call I made, I was at my aunt's house taking care of her, somebody that had been around all my life. I was taking care of her. I had to come to her house because of my experience as a combat medic, as a nurse's assistant. I knew how to take care of sick people, which my family didn't. But at that time, even though I was just starting my business, I was still working my full-time job. I was trying to get out the rat race. I had to take care of my dying aunt. She had breast cancer, had spread to her lungs. It spread to her brain. And I was there doing bed changes, doing anything I could do for my aunt while I was starting my business. The first sales call I ever made, the first potential client I ever called as a freight dispatcher, that client doesn't know, but when I made that phone call, I was looking at my aunt to make sure she was still breathing. I was making sure that she wasn't dead on me yet when I made my first call. And when I made that first call, I didn't have any, when I made that first call, I still did what I needed to do for my potential customer. I didn't show any emotions. I didn't act any type of way. I was just on the phone watching my aunt, making sure her chest was still rising and falling. So that's why I tell you guys, if you guys want to get into business, you might have things that come up in your life, but you have to stick to your business. You have to handle your responsibilities, and you have to grow your business. Because I'm going to tell you, owning a business is an amazing thing. It is truly an amazing thing. Just think about it. When my aunt was dying, she's not here anymore. She passed. She passed about 3 days after I made that first sales call. But I know she would want me to do what I'm still doing. So I didn't get sidetracked because I knew she was going to pass on me, but I knew she would want me to continue the route that I'm going now. She always knew that I'll be somebody great in life, and I feel like I can't let her down. So when I made that sales call, I just kept going. You know what I'm saying? I just kept going. So that's why I have a lot of students now that tell me like, oh, I made a call. Nobody signed up yet. Nobody this, nobody that. That's why I tell you guys, you can't be so soft. You know what I'm saying? It might be another word I should be using because I don't like to call people soft just because I feel a certain way. Honestly, I don't like to use the word soft, but you know, I just feel like a lot of people need to toughen up, especially these days. I'm going to be real with you guys. I'm going to tell you why I think a lot of people need to toughen up, because the world's different. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of things going on in the world these days. If you want to start a business, if you want to be successful, if if you want to make a lot of money, you're going to have to toughen up. Because in my life, the people I know, I talk to a lot of people. I have students that's retired NBA players. I have MLB players. I have students that have a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? I have students that's join my courses and say, hey, I got a $50,000 budget for advertising. You know, just tell me how I need to spend it. So I have students that come into my programs that's willing to spend a lot of money on freight dispatching, on starting their business. But even those students, they have problems too. They have things that come up. So no matter who you are, you will have things that come up in your life when you're trying to start a business. And I'm going to let you know today, because I've done it. I started my freight dispatch business and it is successful now. I want to let you know today that I have had problems. I ran into really so many problems left and right. But any successful person, anybody that started a business would tell you the same thing. You got to keep going. You got to never quit. It's always going to be something. If you be soft on yourself, and every time something comes up, if you give up, you're never going to make it. Owning a business, being successful in business is just like being successful in anything else. If you give up, what do you think is going to happen? You're never going to make it. I mean, owning a business is not going to be easy. All the days isn't going to be easy. It's not going to be smooth. But me as a business owner, I know now, like when I have hardship in my business, in my life, I welcome it, because I don't try to change anything that I know I can't change. I accept it and I adjust, because as long as I try to change it and I know I can't change it, I just give myself a headache. So if you want to start your freight dispatch business, if you want to be successful, I want to let you know you just got to keep going. You can't quit. You can't quit. I mean, if you make a phone call, that client, they don't sign up with your business, you can't quit. The client that I called when my aunt was dying, when I was around there, you know, changing her bed sheets, rolling her over, wiping her ass so I can change her sheets, making sure her bowel movements don't run in places they're not supposed to go. I was making calls. I was running my business. And you know what? I never thought twice. I never thought about quitting. I never thought about, oh, this is too hard. I got too much going on. You just got to keep going. If you guys need anything, go to my website, high-speedlogistics.com. I got much love for everybody. Y'all take it easy. Y'all be safe. Y'all wear those masks. I love y'all.